Hey Sagittarius, welcome to Seven Waters Tarot. Today I'm going to get into your energy read and to see where you're at, where you're going, what you're doing. I'm going to start off the reading with 4 cards, and just to let you know, some things may resonate, some things may not. This is a general reading. I will be doing personal readings very soon, just I'm not doing them at this moment. So take what resonates and then leave the rest. And let's get started in your read. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if this resonates for you. I would love to know. Especially because of what's at the end. I want to know. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. Gotten to Sagittarius' energy. Let's see what's going on with Sagittarius. Whoa, Sagittarius. Oh, they got things to say. We need one more card. One more card for Sagittarius. One more card. One more card. Oh, 2 more cards. Okay, we will take them. We normally have 4 in the beginning, but hey, why not? Ooh, my. All right. Well, I don't know if you can see these right here. I'm going to tell you what these are in just a sec. But let me tell you what fell out for you. We have the, hold on, this music is way too loud, just a sec. Okay, I feel like I was shouting over it. Okay, so we have the 8 of Pentacles. This is the card in this deck of hard work, seeing your work come to fruition, working really hard to get to your goals. This is like major craftsmanship. Something you've been working on, really keeping your eye attention to the details, something that you've been working diligently on, very hard on, whether that's work, school, studies, whether that is a relationship. It could be at this point, we're going to find out hopefully what this is. This is like, you know, attention to detail. And I believe like this is also hard work paying off. So you've been working hard on something, Sagittarius. You've been doing your thing. What you've been doing. And look at this. You have the Magician card to go alongside of the hard work. You definitely have been manifesting. You've been doing your thing. You've been working hard. You've been using all of your know-hows and all the gifts that you've been given. And for those of you who haven't yet, you are well on your way to receiving and to start putting these, putting your talents and your works together to manifest. Some of you guys have been manifesting major, or you are going to be manifesting major, or you are presently manifesting like a big dog. So yeah, this is one of my favorite cards because it's just so powerful that all of the elements are here. And with the Magician, this person knows how to handle their business. Craftsmanship in its finest. Here you have craftsmanship, but this is in its finest. So together you have major craftsmanship, major you know, eye to detail, and making things work for you. And you've been working hard at it. Let's see what the cards have to say. Who fell first? I think this one fell next. So we are going to go with the Queen of Wands. This is a queen that can handle anything. This is a fire queen. This, you know what, very well could represent you, Sagittarius. This queen is very well loved, very respected, but you throw anything at her and she can make something out of it. I know, I heard, no, I read this quote, and it said, you know, keep the stones that they throw at you because you have castles to build. And this is that kind of queen. This is your energy, Sagittarius. Positive of it. Because I know Sagittarians. And then next up, we have my second favorite card, my dude, the Emperor. The Emperor is the energy of, you know, this person, which may be in this equation. The Emperor is over all 4 of the kings. He is all of them in one. He is the major. This is a major arcana, meaning that this is divine. So there's some divine for sure energy. Of course, with the magician also being a divine order. We have the emperor coming in. This could be a divine masculine as well. We're going to get into this tea, you guys. But this emperor comes in and he makes stuff happen. He also is the person that brings major balance where there's things going awry, if there's any chaos, if there's any bickering, if there's anything going wrong, and you know, people feel like they can't handle it. The emperor says, okay, let me come in, let me fix things, let me put things back in order. Okay, that's what I know I can do this. That's what I do. This is also an emperor that is very somewhat set in his ways. He knows the right thing to do. He knows the right way to do things, and he doesn't reinvent the wheel once it has been set. So this is he has a cool little backstory in this deck. He was once considered to be, you know, his backstory is he was considered to be a regular human being, you know, maybe one of the kings, but he was transported to be the Dragon King, or I'm sorry, the Dragon Emperor. So he's the Emperor of Heaven. Just a really cool story. I love this guy. I like dragons. But anyways, next we have the Nine of Cups. All right. And that is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And then, you know, the Emperor is said to have an Aries energy. But this right here is the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. You know, your cup is starting to beginning to run over. You're just one away from 10. And this is the energy of, you know, having your dreams and your wish fulfilled, drinking from the cup of love, emotions. You're really feeling, you know, what you're manifesting. You're very passionate about it. The Queen of Wands, full of passion. Oh, sorry, continue. Queen of Wands, full of passion. And now you have the emotions to match it. Okay, so let's get into it. And then also too, you know, this is the assurance. This card here, the Nine of Cups, is the assurance that things are going to be fulfilled. It is the assurance. So whatever you've been working on here is the card that's saying it is assured. And then right next to the Emperor too, yeah, it's about to go down, you guys. This makes me, I don't know, this energy is making me really excited. I'm excited to see what's going on. So let's get a little more information for you about the Eight of Pentacles. A little more information about the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, come on. Eight of Pentacles. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? What is it working hard on? Oh, you have the Knight of Wands. Passion, action. Passion, action. That rhymes. Passion and action. Here's the Knight of Wands, ready to charge into action. In some decks, this knight is bringing a message. In others, he is charging forth to be vigilant. He's standing strong in his passion, what he believes in. He is going to make it happen. He's here to he is here to bring change and progress. He's making sure things progress the way they should. This is a fire energy, more fire energy, that passion, that drive. In that craftsmanship area, it's clarifying the craftsmanship, it's clarifying the Eight of Pentacles, which is really sweet because this is saying whatever you've been working diligently on, whatever you've been working hard on, it is the energy behind it is going to make sure it happens. It's bringing change and making sure that the progress is made. So whatever you're doing is coming right along. It's moving. It's going to be doing very, very well. Okay. Why? Whoa. Why is the Magician here? The Magician. Okay, y'all want to come on out? It's fine. Why is the Magician here? What is it manifesting? Get some more info. Oh, this one to flip over. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, okay. All right. So I don't know. Okay, should I go first? Because 3 of them came out, so I'm like, okay. So then we have the World card. This is completion. This could be also seen as travel. This could be seen as communications across the world, internet, social media. This is, you know, a completion and a wish fulfilled. Again, whatever you're doing is working. Whatever you're doing is coming to fruition. It's working. You're doing your thing. It's actually the seeds you planted. You're about to reap your harvest. Sorry about that, guys. Had a call come through. Okay, where was I? Yes. Okay, so here we are. Let me refocus my camera. Sorry. All right. So now we have the World, which I didn't mention. I wanted to say a couple more things before my phone cut off. It's a little blurry. Come on. There we go. All right. So, let me tap my phone. There we go. All right. So the World also indicates, you know, you're achieving your balance, bringing things together into unison. Things are coming together. Basically, everything this card's been saying all along, and this is just more confirmation. But see, this is a major arcana letting you know this is happening. It's going to be successful. The conclusion of everything that you've been working on. Maybe you're waiting on something. Maybe you've been working on a deal. You've been working in school. You're about to graduate. You know, you're getting your ducks lined up in a row. This is what it's saying. You've been manifesting. Maybe you're manifesting that house, or manifesting that career, manifesting that business, that car, whatever it is. It's about to come into fruition. It's about to happen. Everything's coming into unison. This is the card of realizing goals and prosperity, you guys. It's a state of completion. So basically, it's like it's about to happen. It's about to be done, and then you'll have another goal to conquer. You know, it's about to go down, and there's a lot of passion and a lot of heart into what you've been doing. And you know, the divine has definitely noticed. You have not gone on, but he's noticed, and you have not gone unnoticed. And then we have the 8 of Wands. Wow, this energy is just like, woo. You have the 8 of Wands here, and that is basically this is what you've been working on. This is a big endeavor. This is something you've taken on. This is huge, but you got it. You're capable. You're more than capable, because it's about to come to completion. You know, whatever it is that you have put your mind to, and you're working on, or you're about to work on, you know, rest assured, if you haven't begun this great venture, this project, but you're giving it some thought, you're wondering if it's going to work out. It's going to work out. It's going to work out. Your hard work is going to pay off. Just put your foot forward and get it pushing, because you got all of the divine guidance. You got people, you know, got the divine, you know, and your ancestors backing you up. It's about to happen. It's about to happen. And it's right underneath the Queen. Look at that. Passion and more passion. Fire. This reading is on fire. And not only that, it's also letting you know that you're speeding towards, you know, your momentum is really fast paced. The momentum that is about to be completed is just, it's really, you know, speeding towards your reward. It's, you know, a great undertaking, whatever it is that you're doing. And, yeah, so again, and then next that fell from the deck is the Fool. The Fool, that is, you know, this is a person that is taking risks, that don't mind taking some risk. You know, they believe in the divine, they believe in the, you know, their future, you know, to the point where they don't, you know, they're just going to step out there. You know, they don't need to ask, you know, and see all the blueprints, all the plans, but they're going to step out and take a risk because they have a lot of faith. They know what they believe in. They know that, you know, that someone's going to catch them, which will be the divine. That they know that they're covered and that they are doing the right thing. They're going for it. So there could be someone in your energy field, a person that is your partner who's going for it. You could have a partner that is the Emperor energy, who brings everything together for you, or maybe you're in that Emperor energy that brings it all together. That knows how to bring the crew together and get it going. You know how to bring you know, peace and harmony into one, bringing it all together. I don't know, it keeps coming to me, bringing it all together. So you could have someone who's, you know, very daring, or maybe that's, you know, that's you, Sagittarius. You're feeling like you can bring it all together. You know, you're gonna step out there and get it done. Whatever this is, I want to know. Okay, so let's see. Why the Nine of Cups here? What is going on with the Nine of Cups for Sagittarius? What is happening with Sagittarius and the Nine of Cups? Nine of Cups. Oh, okay. We have somebody flying. Okay, so then the Nine of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Cups. And this is, you know, digging deep. You know, this is introspecting and making sure that you have all your ducks in a row, making sure you're spiritually attuned, and making sure that, you know, you have all your info within yourself, that you have your emotions intact, that you have, you know, that you're aligned up with your purpose. You know, this is looking deep. It's kind of like the lesser of the Hermit card, where the Hermit card's looking and searching within themselves, introspecting and you know, having a little bit of time for themselves, but you're kind of being not a permanent introvert, but, you know, for the moment needing to introvert and to look into yourself. So some of you guys are really needing to do some introspection so that you can have your Nine of Cups. And the reason the Nine of Cups is coming about is because you've done introspection. It's because you've done the work. It's because you've been working on yourself. You know, the Nine of Cups is here because of that work you've done. And for those who haven't done the work yet, it'll be, the Nine of Cups will be there because of the work. Yeah, checking out your spiritual wonders. And then being able to enjoy, after that, enjoying the pleasures of your senses, satisfaction. It's basically the wish fulfillment. What you're wanting is, and also this has to do, could be dealing with love as well. Because we have cups, you know, deal with emotions and love and that kind of thing. So let's see, what else do we want to know? Let's get a little bit more detail on what you've been working on. So the Knight of Wands, why is the Knight of Wands here? Knight of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands here? What else about the Knight of Wands? Working hard, rebellion, anything. Whoa, anything else? Too many cards. Okay. Can you tell us about the details about what's been going on? Too many. Okay, still too many. I just need one or two cards. One or two cards. So let's give a little more detail about the Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. There, I think we might have got, let's see how many. Oh man, too many. Way too many. Gosh. Okay, hold on, you guys. Just need one or two cards. One or two cards. Okay, okay, ain't coming out. Oh, close. Almost. Any more details? Alright. Alright, so it looks like we have the Five of Swords. So, you know, what you've been working on, there's been a little bit of conflict of interest in somewhere. Whether this is internal or external, dealing with some people that you are working with on something, on the project, on some people who are involved. There's been a little bit of conflict for some of you guys, but it's still nothing you can't handle. Just handle it with a little bit of temperance. It's a little bit of temperance, balancing things out. The Emperor, pulling it together, balancing it out, bringing back the peace. You know, being patient, and bringing balance. Because you see here that it's almost like she has, like, you know, a ball of almost like yin and yang in her hand. Bringing it back to center. You know, don't let people, you know, don't let the conflict stop you, which it doesn't look like it's going to happen. You have so much passion here on the board that it's not, they ain't going to stop you from doing what you got to do. You know, don't let them stop you. Don't let them, you know, roadblock you, delay you. You know, just keep it pushing. Keep it peaceful, but keep it pushing. Okay. Next up, we have the Knight of Cups. And this is, you know, this is telling you to follow your intuition about things, you know, about people, about the situation. Follow your intuition. This is a Knight of Cups. I don't know if I showed you. There you go. Follow your intuition. Okay. This is, oh, some choices that need to be made. So now we're getting kind of deep. All right. So basically, here we have the Seven of Pentacles. This could be dealing with money. This could be dealing with within this. For some of you guys who are dealing with the project, this could be dealing with money and your, or like maybe even some investments, but something that you've invested in that's grown. Whether that could be a relationship, that could be, you know, something that you've been waiting for is now looking like it's time to go for. Whether like, you know, it's that date you want to ask for, or it's that girl or guy you've been wanting to go for. It's now you're to the point where you can make a choice about that. There's some options on the table, and the fruits, all the fruits are ripe. So you just got to figure out which one you want. And there also could be, you know, this is about following your intuition, but also, you know, since there is some love on the board, this could also be about a connection that you are wanting to take a chance with, that you've been working diligently with. This also could be, you know, this also could be somebody that you're already with, but I'm seeing big projects, something you've been working hard on. You want to take a risk for, that you need to dive a little deeper. Because you've introspected, you know, you're about to have your wish come true. And the Pentacles is, this is Earth sign. So this is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And of course you have the water signs, Pisces, the Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and of course fire, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. Yeah, a lot of, I would say you have a good even amount of, well, so far you have one pentacle, so two pentacles. So you almost have an even amount of, the only thing I don't see on here is air right now. But then you also have the Queen of Cups coming out, and that is more water energy. So now you have the Queen of Cups underneath the Emperor. So what's going on, Sagittarius? Y'all interested in a water sign there? What's really happening? You got the Queen. You got the Queen of Intuition over here in your reading. And she is, so this Queen, they say, you know, she's very imaginative. She listens to her intuition, as I was saying before. Is it blurry? It is a little bit blurry. Hold on. Okay, so she follows her heart, and she could be sometimes, well, you know what, she's under the Fool, who takes risk, and you know, she, you know, can be kind of random sometimes and a little bit impulsive, but she's totally guided by her instincts, and she lands where she needs to land. And this is the Queen of Cups. There's lots of emotions coming on the board. You're feeling some type of way, and I wonder, you got a Knight, so some younger energy as well. You got two Knights on the board, a Knight of Fire and a Knight of Cups. This could be, now mind you, this is the Queen, but this could be, she can represent also the masculine energy as well of the Cups, which is the King of Cups. But she's under the Fool, which means this is involving someone who is very intuitive, who wants to take risk. Whether you're embodying this energy or this is somebody in your reading, but they're under the Emperor, and he's bringing into balance some things here. And then here you are. I think that's really your energy. You could be embodying, you know, using your intuition a lot, especially about what you're working on. This could also be about a relationship, because here's the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. an older energy and a younger energy. Also, the Knight of the, you could be dealing with another fire sign, a younger masculine energy. What y'all doing there, Sagittarius? But you're working on something, and it's coming out. It's going to turn out really well. You have a completion. You're completing something. And now we have the Queen of Pentacles. Who are these people? The Queen of Pentacles under the Nine of Cups and the Eight of Cups. And the Queen of Pentacles, there you go. The Queen of Pentacles is a nurturer. She definitely cares for others. She's very generous. She has a warm spirit, and she's very supportive. Like, she will, like the King of Pentacles, will lend the shirt off of her own back. So this is very interesting, but I'm very curious. You know, how much, where are we at in time? Okay, we're okay on time. Okay, I want to dive in a little bit deeper with this Queen of Pentacles. Let's get the queens up here. Let's find out what's going on with the Queen of Pentacles. What's up? Oh, well, let's see. We have the, okay, so now we're talking about money. We got some pentacles going on. We have a relationship, possible relationships here. And we have someone coming in either to help. This queen is going to be helping bring in someone you know, male or female, is going to be bringing in some help with this, with your money venture for some of you guys. She's bringing in a new opportunity, dealing with your money, your paper. This is a new opportunity starting. And then we have the Six of Pentacles that also fell. So now we're getting into some serious earth here. Some serious earth influence in this reading. And the Six of Pentacles has to dealing with, you know, giving to others, giving equally, receiving as well. So maybe you could be receiving some advice from this Queen of Pentacles energy, this earth sign, about you know, maybe some money moves, some investments, or something that you want to buy. This person is going to come along and bring this new opportunity with them. This could be, like I said, male or female energy. It could be, you know, someone that you're in a connection with or about to have a connection with. But they're going to bring in you're going to be receiving something that, and the way I say this investments is because this in this card, you know, whether it's time, money, love, someone's invested time, money, or love in this relationship, in this connection that you have. This could be a parental figure, somebody's mom, grandma, dad, grandpa, but they're bringing in some new opportunities. Someone's bringing in some new opportunities, whether it's, you know, the person that you're getting ready to propose to, or get ready to marry, but they're bringing in abundance, crazy abundance, because they know how to manage their money. I'm getting that feel from that for sure. Also, underneath the Queen, we have the Page. So we have some younger water energy. The Page is very sentimental. Maybe you've been feeling sentimental about someone, or someone's been feeling kind of sentimental about you. And that means that speaks of someone from the past. Or it could be like a family member that knew you when you were younger, and they're just remembering back when you were just a little baby. Or it could be an old boyfriend or girlfriend. Someone is thinking about you though, for sure. Someone has their mind on you, or this could switch your energies. You could have your mind on someone. It could be the Queen of Pentacles over there, that energy over there. Could be that Knight. Somebody think about somebody though. You know who you are. You got the Queen up here. You've been thinking about that. Thinking about that Knight of Wands. It's very interesting. So what is the conclusion to all of this? I feel like we need to, have a conclusion, because this is very interesting. I don't want any loose ends, but although I have a feeling that we're gonna have to. But okay, so let's see, what's the story here? All right, so it looks like for some of you guys in this story, there was many choices, and I see very many people on the board. So there's very many choices, and in this picture you have the girl reaching for the sky and the guy who's really practical, who's looking down the map at what can be attained below him. And it also gives you a feel of the magician card, in a sense, above and below. She's got her hand, she has her hand up in the sky. She's looking for things that are dreams and wishes and, goals. Her goals are not lofty, but they're just high up there. And he's, her counterpart is very practical. He's looking at the things looking at a map at the things that are below him that he can attain, that he's in his grasp. All he has to do is just come down off of this chunk of land, I don't know, meteor, I don't know what that is. But all he has to do is just come down and attain whatever he wants to attain. But they're definitely in a partnership, so they can attain both, actually. And it looks like at some point in time somebody was kind of feeling left out in the cold. This could very well explain what the Five of Swords was about. This is a Five of Pentacles, however, and this is about being left in the cold, not having enough, maybe going through some financial trouble. But this is about someone feeling like they've been left out in the cold. And this was going under the Queen of Pentacles. So, I'm sorry, the Queen of Wands. So there may have been a time when you felt, somewhere in this connection, for those of you that this is about a connection, you felt a little bit left in the cold. And then for some of you guys that, this is about a big undertaking, this big venture, maybe business, let's say school, something fantastic is happening. You know what it is exactly, but you might have felt a little bit out in the cold. But then I feel like the Queen of Pentacles, this energy here, is really coming to help you out with that, to rectify that. Whether it's with finances, I know that this person is coming along to give you that financial advice, that help financially, something to do with the finances. And this could be a partner. This could be a Queen of Pentacles energy, that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Yeah, something's going on here. So I was trying to get a conclusion, but then we got more to the story. So let's see, what's the conclusion of this story? What's the conclusion for this story? For Sagittarius. Okay, oh, too many cards. Okay, try it again. Conclusion for Sagittarius. Okay. Is that it? Okay, so this looks like this is more advice than it is a conclusion. This is the Eight of Swords. And in other decks, it's more about being hoodwinked and not being all tied up and not being able to get out. But in this deck, this is more like advice. And the advice would be this: don't get tied up on small and trivial matters. Keep it pushing. That's exactly what this is, my paraphrase, but that's what this card is saying. Don't worry about trivial matters. Don't get caught up in, trivial things that try to sidetrack you, that are little tiny small obstacles that want to get in the way. Don't get into the mindset of being, oh my God, I can't do this, or I can't do that, or I'm unable to do, X, Y, and Z. Don't get in that mindset. This is the advice. Don't get in that mindset, because there is a little bit of conflict on the board. Just don't just override it. Keep your head together, because you have temperance here. Keep your balance and be mindful. Now that be mindful when little trivial matters come up, and don't let yourself sink down into the mire and begin to feel tied up, because with the Eight of Swords, it's really a mental being tied up. It's not a physical one. It's a mental being tied up. So with that being said, You guys are wonderful, and you got some wonderful things coming towards you. Let's get some oracle cards for you. Oracle cards for Sagittarius. Oracle cards. All right, we got two. Ooh, man with a heart. Some of y'all, this is love. Ooh. All right. I think I was on the right track about some things. So here it is, man holding a heart. He is, now this could be, if you're a guy, this could represent you. Or, and if you are a feminine energy, this is a male energy coming into you now. Which would make sense with the Knight of Wands, making sure things progress, because some of you guys have been working really hard in your relationship. The Emperor, making things happen. This could be a divine masculine for some of you. Woo, and if it is, girl, guy, y'all. And then we have action to go along with that. So now here you have a man with the heart, or a man holding a heart, ready for love, ready to dive in, ready to be in that full energy. Take that risk because it's worth it. And then we have action. Put action to, you know, what you want. Continue to put action. You have a lot of passion on the board, so this is just confirmation. Yes, continue on. Continue. And with the man with the heart, you know, an action. You know, this is basically saying that you're going to be receiving some communication if you haven't already. And for those of you pursuing, you know, take that action. There's a Queen of Cups waiting for you. There is a Queen of Pentacles. There is a Knight. There is a Knight of Cups. There's a Queen of Cups. There's a Knight of Wands waiting for your invitation. So with that being said, let's pull some Goddess cards. Let's get some Goddess cards. Let's see. Ooh, I want to turn over, but turn back over. Okay, Goddess card from Sagittarius. All right. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Here's Isolde. And she's the goddess of undying love. Man, don't play with me. This is awesome. Okay, so the love you have shared is eternal. Okay, some of you guys, this is twin flame stuff here. You got the Emperor. You got the Emperor. You got the Queen. This is twin flame stuff here. This is about manifesting a relationship. Yes, this is wonderful. Or either it's a high level soulmate, one or the other, but it's something eternal. That means karmic, that you've known this person, whoever you got your eye on, whoever you're thinking about. This is not supposed to be a love reading. This is supposed to be just an energy checkup, but apparently this is in your energy. And it says, anyways, it says the love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. So no matter what the situation is, you guys have a karmic past. You know, this is a karmic thing. And you might be even mad at the person right now. I'm like, heck no, I don't want, you know, my twin flame back. I don't want this person back. But eventually, that within time, it may change. Or maybe it not. And then y'all have to see each other again in the next life. Oh, you guys. Okay. So let me pull you out some dates. You went a little bit deep here. I like deep though. I'm all about it. I like getting deep. Okay, so I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to pull some numbers. And there's some what do you call it? There's some months in here. So I'm going to pull and see what we get. And well, you know what they are. Okay, so I'm going to close my eyes. All right, get a feel for everything. And I'll pick, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I'll do 4. Okay, so I'm gonna put these on the side here and then grab these up and then put them back. So let's see. So we got the number 14. Dun, dun, dun. We have an 8, or infinity number, eternal. Just saying. We have the number 18. Okay. And we have the number 21. Interesting. So keep your eyes out for 18, 20. This could be lottery numbers. If y'all win, let me know. But this could be birth dates, special days happening, some dates that you need to keep your eyes on in the next coming month. Because to see, there's no month that goes along with this, so this could be any month. But let's say keep your eye out on October for the rest of the year, the 8th, the 14th, the 18th, and the 21st. Write those numbers down, you guys. All right, you guys have been fantastic. This is wonderful energy. You know, just remember, don't let yourself get into feeling like discouraged at all. And remember, someone loves you a lot. Okay, you guys have a blessed morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what time you're watching this. Mwah. Love you guys. Bye-bye. See you.